So, hey there, guys. It's July 27th currently, pretty late at night. I just started this new channel, and this is kind of my intro.
So let's begin. Hey guys, it's that one Sam dude today. And like I said in my Stranger Things video, even though I believe I said I would post on Monday, it's posting on Tuesday. This is my BoJack Horseman. I'm going to be doing a recap, then a Season 3 review.
Oscar for Secretary, but spoilers for Season 2, and there's going to be spoilers from here on out probably. Spoilers for Season 2, he left the Secretary, and they renamed him as a CG character. And this season is also about at the end, he tries to sleep with his longtime friend, daughter. But he does it because the mom wants him, but he's not sure if he would have or not, and he's a lot of second line ends with that. It's whether or not BoJack kind of wants to be him.
And I believe this show is a perfect combination of what? Adult and mini. This is my Ghostbusters 2016 review, or that's whatever they call the new Ghostbusters. I really don't feel the heart and soul. I'm going to be reviewing the soundtrack that you can get on iTunes. And I walked out of the theater feeling meh. When most comedies, I want to walk out of the theater being like, ha 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 ha, now back to work or back to life. And it's that Jaime will be checking it out, my #1 fan. He wanted a shout out, there's a shout out. Now he can stop being creepy in the hallways. Alright, let's see you guys next time, and have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Hey guys, it's that one Sam dude.
Hello?
So this show was definitely a great show.
Who's there?
8.5 out of 10.
Show yourself.
The plot twist where Jason Todd was the Arcanine. It's really not that impressive.
Alright, come on out.
Hey guys, it's that one Sam dude. It's 2018. I know I've been away for a while, but are you guys ready to get into a new review? This time it's going to be totally different, totally new, and it's going to be for my boy William's birthday and at the request of Daniel. I got an Apple Watch, I got new looks, I got a beard. Let's get right into this. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, but this video, it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that monetization, so.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to get in the partnership program. I need them active viewers and all of that stuff. Yeah.
No fakes.
Dude, I only made higher quality so I could get sponsored, and we got a sponsor. You'll see later in this video.
Oh, I'm hyped.
Look at this guy. You're filming. You're helping me. You can't be hyped.
No, I don't know. I'm just the camera guy. I'm only seeing behind the scenes. I want to see the whole thing.
Man.
I'm just a trash man.
Garbage. Yeah, but dude, reviews, old style overrated, new style you're gonna see some cool shit.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Is a classic. You're gonna see me referencing it throughout the portion of the video, and you're gonna see me saying it's a classic a lot. There's a lot of good, a lot of bad, and a lot of ugly. You see what I did there? That goes into this video, and that's gonna go into that went into this movie. There's a lot I love about it, but at the same time, I can't talk about what I love about it without talking about what I dislike about it. But I always love to start off on a positive note and end on a positive note. So I'm going to start off by saying that Clint Eastwood in this movie is downright amazing, and the rest of his cast is downright amazing. I mean, Clint Eastwood is a hunk. We all know he's a hunk. He's a dad now. He's just amazing. His scenes are amazing, but at the same time, I feel like his character isn't given enough to develop, and we'll talk about that later. But other characters are given plenty of time. The Bad, or Angel Eyes, is an amazing character who doesn't get a lot of time, but yet kills the screen more than Clint Eastwood ever did, in my opinion. The Confederates and the Yankees had some good battle scenes in there. A lot of Civil War, I feel they did the Civil War justice, and there was many things trended towards the Civil War, remembering it, that is a part of history and a part of film history, and there are some classic scenes in there. The music cannot be forgotten in this. If you've ever been to Knott's Berry Farm, this is just Ghost Town, the soundtrack. This film has so many memorable songs, so many memorable moments. It's just an amazing film with amazing songs. But with every amazing film, there's going to be tons of drawbacks. The good and bad and the ugly is not exempt from this. And we'll get into that later. Even though I keep on foreshadowing about it, I really want to emphasize how well the actors did, how well the director did, especially for his time. Practical effects and all that, and the huge cast of characters. It really does feel like an adventure, and when you get to the film, even if you haven't seen, or you fast forward through it, or you did whatever you modern day people do, you get like just a, whew, what an amazing film.
I'm gonna go to homecoming like this.
Are you recording?
No.
I'm tempted to get that emote.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Are you?
No.
Shut up. I can't tell if you are or not.
Am I? This is how you get a victory rail, guys.
Oh.
Damn. It'd be
But
like
I
that.
had a... I do a little boogie. I boogie with my hands and I boogie with my feet.
Explosions.
Oh,
Maybe
I'll bleep
Bomberman
that
is
out.
around. Oh my god. It's a stairway to heaven.
I killed someone. You got that on camera.
Let us stay in the air.
Let's get this gun.
Oh, that's epic.
That epic. Epic.
It's like 10 seconds now.
I think it crashed.
So, this movie, the bad part of it is that it is a dated classic. I feel it's a classic in many respects because of all it did for film and film history, as I may have said earlier, but it's dated. It has many slow scenes. Its Civil War scenes, quite frankly, don't hold up. The actual fighting holds up, is awesome. Great scenes, practical effects. But the talking before, the random character who talked about like some liquor and like didn't care. He was like, what are names for? Like, who cares? Like, I don't care about him. I don't think the audience cares. They blow up a bridge at one point and some dude cries. Some dude's playing a fiddle, again, cries. I don't necessarily know who this is for anymore. Back then, I can see how a lot of people maybe still sympathized with that or still were remembering the good old days, in quotes, of America. But quite frankly, modern movies have tended to stray away from that. We even have movies like Tomahawk that came out like 2-3 years ago that was a modern Western, or Hateful Eight, which didn't have a lot of this. Had a bit of Civil War stuff, but when you get Civil War stuff in Hateful Eight, it's like Samuel L. Jackson doing nasty stuff to a white boy. That's just like how we portray it nowadays. You took The Lord of the Rings, all the scenes where they're walking, and you didn't condense it. You just had them walking for an hour in New Zealand. That's what this is, except for they're walking an hour out in the middle of the boring West, in the middle of Middle America, in some dumb desert, trying to find some treasure. It's kind of boring, and it takes like an hour and a half for them to introduce the main plot of the movie, which is the treasure, which is kind of ridiculous to think about. You're halfway through the movie before you actually get to the plot. It does have an ugly side.
And that's me.
So this movie is got a lot of, I thought the good and the bad and the ugly was just a lot of like totally the movie was just like the movie did this and then it was like this and then I was like kind of like and then I was like like sometimes you watch a movie and it's like and then you see and it's like Yeah, but it could have done, you know, and then the movie could have been like this, and just like, it would have been awesome if it just did, you know, like kind of like a Marvel movie, like how it just kind of fits, and then it kind of just, you know, whereas like you've seen like Last Jedi, people were like kind of about it, and then it's because like a lot of Kylo Ren scenes, it was like, I mean, what is he doing with Rey? Like, I think a girl just got smacked. But it's kind of like, I watch a movie to, you know, like, you know, yeah. But let's get to the ugly, you know. Let's get down. Let's get dirty, you know. The ugly part of this movie, the biggest drawback. 3 hours. 3 hours. Are you kidding me? I think the credits are in the beginning of this movie. They credit everyone, and it's like, that's how old movies did it, yes, but it's very weird that it doesn't feel like credits. It feels like part of the movie. It feels like if I didn't watch that, I'm missing out on a lot of the score, on a lot of, I feel, character art that kind of makes you feel like, yes, these are the characters I'm going to be taking a journey with. And it's not the best Civil War movie I've seen. I don't know why it decides to spend time in the middle of their epic quest, and I feel it gets way too war story about it. I mean, Captain America Civil War is probably the best Civil War movie, if we're being honest here. And, you know, the 3-hour runtime is bad. You may say my 19-minute videos play to the algorithm. Well, this 3-hour movie is just ridiculous, all right? At least I'm playing to something. I don't know who they're playing to. You know, this 3-hour movie isn't like Blade Runner 2049. I was not entertained all the way through, or at least 75% through Blade Runner. I was entertained most of the way through Blade Runner, not most of the way through this movie. This movie has a very different story. Its runtime overstays its welcome tenfold. If this I easily could cut this movie down to 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, and tell you just as gripping of a story, just as good as a story, and get you all the character resolutions. I'd just cut out long pandering scenes where they ride horses away. We already know they're riding horses away. It's only done well once or twice in this movie. I'd cut out a lot of scenes where it just panders on their faces. Not obviously the intense parts of it, but there are parts of it that could be cut out. And that really is the ugly side of this film. Overall, this film, I'm gonna give it a score right now. You know, I said scores are arbitrary. I used to give films scores. Maybe if I have time, editor, insert clip of Suicide Squad, 7 out of 10. That movie's a 1 out of 10. I don't know why I gave it a 7 out of 10 back then, but I was way off. Big DC fanboy, that's something different. This movie, film clips are arbitrary, and film reviews are arbitrary. There's a lot of arbitrary stuff in films. I don't think we need trailers anymore. I don't think we need a lot of things in this digital age. And one thing we don't need is scores. You just watch me talk about this maybe for 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know, with skits and stuff. This video is gonna be like 15, 16 minutes. But the score for this movie, I think I'd give it like 106 Hilary Duffs divided by the square root of Hilary Duff in 1970. Cut to that clip or insert a PNG here.
Yo, bro, what the not now.
That was an awesome clip, or PNG, right? I think it was right here. All right, but that was cool. Editing magic. I've gotten a higher budget, still using iMovie though. Little movie magic. So this is really the end of the video. I think I'm gonna cut to end card right now.
Yo, so what's up guys? This is the end card. The video is pretty much over from here. I would just like to give a shout out to William. He turned 18 today. Congrats, buddy. You're not a virgin. You're 18 now. Man, it's all legal. I'd also love to give a shout out to my dude Daniel. Just being awesome, always a trooper. One who gave the idea for this video. Also shout out to Mikkel. He's the cameraman. You saw him a couple times in this video. Did a great job, great help. This video couldn't have been made without them. It also couldn't have been made without our sponsor, Sam's Ham Sandwiches. Delicious ham sandwiches. Napkins now called Sam Wows. Opening soon. Patreon starting even sooner. Speaking of Patreon, I'm not going to do one, but Kubo's and the Two Strings is never going to happen. Stop asking about it. Also, shout out to Jaime. If you watched my last review, Danganronpa, also never going to happen. Other videos may come out either in winter or summer whenever I have free time. Depends on how good this video does. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, share, show it around, try to get it some views, try to beat BoJack Horseman's 3.1K. If not, you didn't like it, just leave, don't give it a thumbs down. Juan, please don't give it a dislike. Well, hopefully I see you guys again. If not, rewatch this video. Love y'all. See you next time.